The plane descends, but the city below is invisible, swallowed by a thick grey shroud. I press my face to the window, searching for signs of life. It's not fog or cloud. It's something man-made. The pilot announces our arrival, but it feels like landing on another planet. The air inside the cabin is clean, but I know what's waiting outside. This isn't a jungle or desert. It's a city fighting for every breath. The cabin door opens. The air is heavy, metallic, stinging my eyes. Ground crew move like ghosts, all masked. A warning. Every breath here is a risk. I grab my pack and step out. The sun is a pale disk, offering no warmth. This is survival in a new wilderness, an urban jungle choking on its own creation. Inside the terminal, the smell lingers, clinging to everything. Families greet each other, but many are coughing. A dry, persistent sound. Children play, but their energy is subdued, weighed down by the air. This is the front line of a global crisis. My guide, Ali, meets me outside. He looks tired, hands me a mask. "Welcome to Lahore," he says. "You'll need this." I put it on. It's a tool for survival. In the world's most polluted city, a mask is your first line of defense. We get into his car and merge into traffic. Headlights cut through the gloom. It's midday, but it feels like twilight. The journey into the heart of the grey has begun. Driving through Lahore is surreal. Everything is muted, painted in grey and brown. Landmarks are just faint silhouettes, ghosts in the smog. The city is alive, but everyone is masked, their faces hidden. You can only see their eyes, stories of resilience and defiance. The sounds of the city are muffled, but coughing cuts through everywhere. It's a constant reminder of the invisible enemy in every breath. Children play cricket in dusty parks, masked even as they run and shout. Childhood here means learning to protect yourself from the air. This is their normal, but it shouldn't be. We stop for tea at a roadside stall. The elderly vendor isn't masked. "I'm too old for these things," he rasps. "My lungs are full of Lahore's history." He gestures at the sky. "This is our new reality. We drink, we talk, we live." His words carry weight. It's not about giving up, but enduring and holding on to humanity. I meet Fatima, a young mother. Her son Hassan plays with toy cars beside a nebulizer. He has asthma, worsened by the smog. Some days, he can't go outside. Fatima shows me his medication, a small pharmacy for a small boy. Her story repeats across the city. Mr. Khan, a school teacher, tells me attendance drops by half during smog season. Children are sick, respiratory infections, headaches, constant coughing. Pollution seeps into classrooms and homes. There's no escape. In a clinic, Dr. Aisha is overwhelmed. Patients struggle for air. "It's a public health catastrophe," she says. "We treat symptoms, but the disease is the city itself." Javed, a construction worker, spends 10 hours a day outside. "If I don't work, we don't eat," he says, coughing. "My chest hurts, but I have no choice." He dreams his children will breathe freely one day. Their resilience is inspiring and tragic. The heart of Lahore is its market, Anarkali Bazaar, a labyrinth teeming with life. The air is thick, a mix of smog and spices. Shopkeepers call out, colors and scents fighting the grey. It's chaos, but vibrant, a refusal to be defeated. Navigating the crowd is a challenge. Life goes on, buying, selling, meeting friends. A vendor slices open a pomegranate, offering a burst of color and sweetness. Even here, moments of joy break through the gloom. Families shop together, guiding children through the haze. Daily rituals continue, but now with new habits. Wiping fruit, choosing covered stalls, constant anxiety about the air. The market is more than commerce. It's community, connection, and resilience. Despite the masks and stinging eyes, laughter and human connection endure. Lahore's cultural heart beats strong, even under smog. In a hidden courtyard, music rises, a sitar's melody defying the pollution. Food is central to the city's identity. On Food Street, the aroma of spices and laughter fill the air. For a moment, the joy of community eclipses the smog. The walled city and Badshahi Mosque stand as symbols of endurance. Inside, there's peace, a spiritual anchor amid chaos. Faith gives people hope for better days. The city's spirit is in its people, their hospitality, warmth, and pride. They see the pollution, but also the beauty and history. They are not just victims, they are guardians, keeping the city's flame alive. At a community center, university students gather, bright, passionate, determined. They raise awareness, plant trees, design air filters. They've grown up in the smog, but they're determined to clear the air. Zara, an artist, shows me drawings of lungs made of tree branches, cityscapes blooming with flowers. Art is my protest and my hope, she says. I dream of a blue sky. Asif, a young cricketer, trains in dusty fields. My dream is bigger than the smog, he says. These dreams of health, of a cleaner future, of beauty and competition are acts of defiance. They are the city's most precious resource, fueling its resilience and hope. What's poisoning Lahore's air? It's a perfect storm. Endless traffic, old vehicles spewing black exhaust. Factories and brick kilns burn anything for fuel, pumping toxins into the sky. In winter, temperature inversion traps pollution close to the ground. Crop burning in nearby fields sends more smoke drifting over the city. The result, hazardous air, thick with PM 2.5, tiny particles that penetrate deep into lungs and blood. The consequences are everywhere. Illness, shortened lives, a slow, silent killer. Understanding the cause is the first step. The next is finding the will to act. The cost of pollution is measured in lives, not money. I meet a family who lost their grandfather to lung disease, worsened by smog. He became a prisoner in his own home, unable to breathe outside. The economic burden falls hardest on the poor, selling jewelry to pay for asthma treatment, choosing between health and survival. The psychological toll is constant: anxiety, helplessness, eco-anxiety. This isn't just Lahore's story. It's a warning for cities worldwide. The human cost is in children who can't play, elders who can't breathe, families struggling for medicine. We must see the faces behind the statistics and understand the price of every breath. As I leave Lahore, the grey still hangs heavy, but I see the faces and stories behind the smog. Fatima, Hassan, Zara, the rickshaw driver. They are not statistics. They are people fighting for the right to breathe. This is a global crisis. The air connects us all. We are all part of the problem and the solution. The call from Lahore is a call to humanity act before more cities are lost to the grey. Empathy is our greatest tool. When we connect, we are moved to act. It's not about blame, but about joining hands, supporting solutions, demanding change. Leaving, I carry urgency and hope. The hope in students' eyes, laughter on Food Street, music in the courtyard. The spirit of Lahore is a fire the smog cannot extinguish. Let us be the generation that clears the skies. The fight for clean air is a fight for our shared humanity, and it's a fight we must win.